The legal battle over President Trump's second travel ban is heating up. Washington state has filed suit, joined by 6 other states, and 13 states plus the District of Columbia announced their support for Hawaii's challenge. I'm joined now by Yodit Tewelda, and she's a criminal defense attorney and former prosecutor, and criminal defense attorney Brian Claypool. Thank you both for joining us.
Thank you.
Hi, Heather.
So how is this order different? Yodit?
Well, unlike the original order, this new travel ban now exempts visa holders, and it also removed the language that gave preference to religious minorities. So it tweaked the language. It got rid of certain things that looked like it was unconstitutional. But the ban is still barring people from entering the U.S. from 6 targeted countries. And that is going to still be an issue for several states that argue that this ban is affecting their economy, their state universities.
And that's what I was going to ask. Yeah. Brian, just tossing it over to you, already facing challenges. Specifically, what is Hawaii saying?
Well, Hawaii is saying that it's like Yodit said, that its economy is going to be adversely impacted because immigrants and refugees cannot come into the state of Hawaii from these 6 countries, and that's going to have a bad effect on the economy. But there's a real problem with that, because how, Heather, are you going to empirically be able to establish that? I mean, what evidence do we have that certain individuals not coming into the state of Hawaii are going to affect the economy? And getting back to what Yodit said, too, there's one other change in this, this travel restriction, I call it. There's a waiver now that's incorporated into this new travel restriction. And that waiver does allow, Heather, a case-by-case analysis of refugees or immigrants trying to come in from these 6 countries. In other words, if they have some kind of nexus or some kind of connection to the United States, they were a student, they had previously worked here, they have family here, then they can be considered to be allowed into the country. And I think that is going to help this. Yeah, that's different. I think that's going to help this pass constitutional muster.
Yodit, you know, we mentioned 7 states already suing. Do you think they'll manage to block this?
Well, you know, while Brian is talking about the legal hurdles that the original ban had to face, that now this new travel ban may overcome, we still have to talk about the intent behind this ban, because understand that the courts, a judge, can take into consideration what Donald Trump said while he was on the campaign trail. What he wanted to do was ban Muslims from entering the U.S. So again, that's going to be determined in court to look at whether not only the on the face of this ban, does it look
refugees or people coming into this country from those 6 countries because their vetting process in those countries was not reliable.
Hey, Heather, can I make a comment?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I couldn't disagree more with the Hawaii Attorney General. He was on your show a few minutes ago, and he said that if you're coming from one of these 6 countries, you are presumptively a criminal trying to get into our country. That's not what this travel restriction says. It says we need some time to properly vet you to make sure that you are not a criminal. And another thing, too, is there is evidence now. But wait, there's evidence in this travel restriction where over 1,000 immigrants and refugees, Heather, coming from these 6 countries are being currently investigated for domestic terrorism. Yes, that's true. So that's a new fact.
There are 1,000 pending investigations, but that letter that you're referring to declined to actually state whether those individuals that they're investigating came from those 6 targeted countries. That's information that we need to know. That's not what they said. So we don't even know if these individuals that are being investigated came from those six countries, or we don't even know that. How long have they lived in the U.S.? Because remember that DHS
there are 300. There are 300.
Finish.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
There are 300 documented.
Okay. Well, we have to wrap it up now.
Go ahead, Brian.
Definitely vocal, both sides of it. And we'll see what happens. It's supposed to take place after midnight on Thursday. So we'll see. Thank you both for joining us.
Thanks, Heather.
Thank you.